I've always felt a part of Ghana. When I met my husband, this has always been his dream to move back to Africa. We retired and we're living the dream.
Wow.
In paradise, I call it. Seriously, paradise.
Ghana was the first place I could take off my armor. I didn't have to, like when I first came here, because people would stare at me, I feel like I had to have this posture like, what's up? Wow. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm from South LA. I was raised in a gang neighborhood. I got banged on. I got a gun put out on me multiple times. I got robbed.
These are some of the reasons why Ghana is so different from any other country in the world, and these foreigners shared their warm experience, how they felt when they came to Ghana for the very first time and find it so difficult to leave the country. Please, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to the channel. I am really grateful. If you are new here, you are highly welcome. Please do not make it your last by subscribing.
What made you decide to move to Ghana in the first place?
My daughter married a Ghanaian, and so she wanted me to come to visit Ghana and to see my grandchildren, so I came. I came for a 3-month visit, and I didn't go back. I stayed.
So a 3-month visit turned into a permanent move.
Yes, 6 years ago.
Okay, all right.
We want to build. We didn't just come to sit on the beach. We came to build and to bring our knowledge and our experience to Ghana. So that inspired me to get citizenship because I could do more as a Ghanaian.
I've always felt a part of Ghana. When I met my husband, this has always been his dream to move back to Africa. We retired and we're living the dream.
Wow.
In paradise, I call it. Seriously, paradise. It's lovely.
From the day I landed in Ghana, I knew I had to achieve my citizenship. Not only for that, but also for me to be able to do the work I want to do. Not only in Ghana, but to help to build all of Africa. So it was very important for me to get the citizenship.
It feels like prophecy being fulfilled.
It means that when I say that I'm home, I'm truly home. Because when I come through immigration and they asked me, they said, "Oh, why are you here?" I said, "Well, I'm home." So now when I say I'm home and I put my Ghanaian passport, nobody questions that I'm home.
You know what? You're not going back. And that's how it was with me. I called home while I was here the first week. I said, I'm not coming home.
How did they respond?
They said, be careful. And I'm like, no, it's more dangerous in the U.S. than it is here. I mean, it's peaceful. The people are inviting. They're welcoming. It's lovely here. I mean, it's like spring and summer all year round. Where else?
I believe that my journey started with wanting to serve, and it comes from I think a place of ignorance of what we've been taught, the lack of what we've been taught about the continent. And unfortunately, the little bit of information that we were taught was the bad things. So growing up, you're believing that there's always something bad on the continent. Inside of me, I really wanted to come to a place that I felt that people looked like me and where that it would make a bigger impact.
Welcome, Wanderer, welcome.
Ghanaians have accepted me. That's when I became a Ghanaian.
And I'm now returned back to the motherland, and I'm over excitedly. Words can't just explain. I'm just so happy, very, very happy.
I've been living in Ghana for about 20 years. I'm a lecturer and a professor. We have been given this opportunity to come together and share in the love and the deep respect that we have for our dear mother Africa.
Being a Ghanaian, all my life I've been into Africa. This night to me is one of the greatest nights in history for Black people.
Tonight is a memorable day for not just myself, for all the diasporans that are here.
For people who have arrived in Ghana, sometimes for the very first time, and sometimes it's not their first time, but they want to experience the culture. On this particular occasion, a group called Komangasu from the Netherlands, who are actually a group of people from Suriname who live in the Netherlands, arrived in Ghana, excited to experience the history, the culture, and the heritage of the country. They were in town to experience, and they enjoyed every moment dancing with the cultural troupe.
Yeah.
So this is your first time in Ghana. Tell me how you feel having landed.
The landing was wonderful, but very inspirational and very surprising. With the drums and the dancing ladies to welcome me and to guide them also during the dance was really amazing because they pull out they pull me out of my comfort zone. Oh, because there are a lot of people. I was thinking, so many people, but still they get me so far to dance, and that is nice. I'm actually from Suriname, the Dutch Guianas. And there is an embassy opened, I think, this year in Ghana, but also in Suriname. So when I'm really looking forward to what's going to be the next step for all of us.
But I felt your energy when you came in, so I wanted to talk to you anyway about your feelings arriving in Ghana for the first time. Have you been in any other African country?
In Kenya, to my cousin from my father's side. I've been to Kenya and was so warm that when I came out the plane and the people were saying, "Hey, welcome back, sister." And I had a lot of things for the kids there to give. And so I didn't have to pay for it. They said, "Well, walk. It's okay. You're welcome back." So it was really warming to meet the people.
Yes.
And now this is going to be different because of Ghana is thinking about all the people who left centuries ago and welcoming them back and to look how we can connect with each other.
Ghana was the first place I could take off my armor. I didn't have to, gang culture. Like when I first came here, because people would stare at me, I feel like I had to have this posture like, like, what's up? Why are you looking at me like that? Me, I'm from South LA. I was raised in a gang neighborhood. I got banged on. I got a gun put out on me multiple times. I got robbed at gunpoint multiple times. So I had a lot of trauma that when I came over here, I had to take that off. And that's why I love Ghana so much. Ghana was the first place I could take off my armor. I didn't have to, be looking around my back 24/7 if somebody was going to pull a gun on. I literally have to do that when I'm in the States. It's that dangerous to what we go through in the States behind closed doors. A lot of people are suffering like mentally. And so when I came to Ghana, I didn't have to be this tough guy. I could be Roman, who Roman truly was. That's why I dress the way I dress now. Wow. Because I discovered myself. I don't have to hide anymore.
There is no place in this world I've never seen any country that welcome foreigners the way Kenyans welcome foreigners. Regardless if they know you or not, they will make you feel welcome. And you see a lot of foreigners want to feel that feeling because they can only get that feeling in Ghana. And when they come to Ghana, they want to explore, learn more about the culture of the land.
River is the Pra River. Put yourselves in their shoes. You have walked for 4 months with no food and no water. And you have come across a river. What will come into your mind?
Drink it.
Drink it.
Oh, yeah.
sisters. No. And mom told me, when that time comes, just open your mouth and they will sing along. And I said, if that is the case. It was on this land that they found the answers for themselves. Because in here, fathers were saved and they saw their wives being sold and some man taking their wife away. The father cannot fight because it's the chains and shackles. So he couldn't even look up, just bowed. Because he never wanted to even look at us. The reason why I brought you in here second one. Take the second one. Take the last one. Asantua. The warrior. For the riverside, it's storm there. They God give you good husband. In case you don't have a husband, they God give you the good one which understand your issues or your matters. May God bless your work. Anything you touch it, may God bless it. May God do.
This is so emotional to see that these foreigners, our brothers and sisters, have come back home to their roots. Like, I felt it. I have goosebumps all over my body whenever I come across videos like this. This is not movie. These are reality. These are things that is going on in Ghana. And when you see them, they are so happy. Like, it's a joy. You cannot get this anywhere. Like, do you know what it feels to come back home? To come back to your ancestors' land? It's so magical. Like, whenever I see them, I'm just so happy. I wish they can keep coming to the country. They can keep coming back home because this is their country. They belong here. They belong to this land, you know. So it's just so amazing to see these videos, and I'm so happy that a lot of the times you see foreigners keep coming back to countries, coming to Africa, coming to Ghana, especially. Ghana have really done an amazing job when it comes to that aspect. They have really tried so much to bring our brothers and sisters back to their land. I am really grateful when I see these videos like this. So at this point, I don't have much to say. I just want you to also drop your thoughts on the comment section of what you also think about the video. If you're a foreigner who have come to Ghana before, please do me well by also dropping your thoughts of what you think you experienced when you came to the land for the very first time. And if you're a foreigner who have got citizenship in Ghana, please share your experience with me. I want to know how it feels to have the citizenship in Ghana. So at this point, do me well by liking the video, okay? And don't forget to also subscribe to the channel if you have not done that. Turn on the notification bell so whenever I upload a new video, you're not going to miss out on my amazing future content. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now and stay blessed.